Is your morning smoothie really helping your legs, or is it secretly weakening them? We've all been told that starting the day with a fruit smoothie is one of the healthiest habits seniors can adopt. It's refreshing, easy to digest, and meets the eating better criteria. But if you have been sipping on fruit and juice mixtures in the morning, but still notice weakness in your legs, walk slower, or a strange feeling heavy after breakfast, you are not alone. The truth is, not all smoothies are created equal. In fact, many popular, healthy smoothie ingredients, like bananas, grapes, and fruit juice, can spike blood sugar, cause inflammation, and even speed up the aging process. Muscle loss if not combined properly. You may think you're fueling your body, but your feet may tell a different story. It's annoying, isn't it? You're doing everything the right way, but something still feels off. And it's not your fault. Most of today's nutritional advice isn't designed specifically for seniors. Your body has different needs now. Your muscles, joints, and circulation all respond differently after age 60. But here's the good news, just a few small changes to your morning smoothie can help. Rebuild strength, reducing stiffness, and giving your feet the nourishment they need. So before you pack your breakfast tomorrow, follow me. What you learn today can change the way you move, feel, and live tomorrow. Instant oats, light on the stomach, heavy on the feet. You know that feeling in the morning when you just want something cozy, warm, and comfortable? Many seniors reach for a packet of instant oatmeal. It's quick, light, and labeled heart healthy. A perfect choice, right? Well, not always. What most people don't realize is that some of them immediately your daily choices, especially those flavored oatmeal packets, may be silently affecting your muscles and legs. Let's find out why. Potential problems with instant oats. While oats can be healthy on their own, most instant oatmeal packages are loaded with added sugars and fast-digesting carbohydrates. These spike your blood sugar, then cause it to crash shortly afterward. This sudden change can leave you feeling tired, weak, or even lightheaded, right when you're trying to get some exercise in during the day. And for older adults, this is more important than you might think. After age 60, your body loses muscle and your ability to regulate blood sugar slows down. That means a sugary breakfast, even one that seems healthy, can actually lead to muscle fatigue, feeling of heavier legs, slower recovery after walking or standing, and even increase the risk of falling or losing balance. Over time, these effects add up. You may start to notice that your legs are getting weaker. You get out of breath when you walk from the parking lot. Or your knees become unsteady when you climb stairs. And you wonder, but I think I've been eating right. A better way to fuel your morning. Here's the good news, you don't have to give up oats. You just need to make a few changes. Try using traditional rolled oats instead of the instant kind. Cook them yourself with unsweetened almond milk or water. Add some chia seeds or walnuts for extra protein and healthy fats. Add fresh berries instead of sugary flavoring packets. This version releases energy slowly, keeping blood sugar levels steady and providing sustained energy to muscles rather than a spike and crash. Sometimes the biggest improvements come from the smallest changes. Start your morning with something light on your stomach and healthy feet. Your body will thank you later, every time you stand, walk, and smile. Don't leave just yet. In the next section, we'll look at another, healthy, morning habit that could be silently draining your energy. Drinking morning coffee on an empty stomach, a familiar ritual that could weaken your muscles. There's something comforting about that first sip of coffee in the morning. It warms your hands, awakens your mind, and feels like a gentle boost to your day. For many seniors, this is the first thing they think about, even before breakfast. But here's the part we rarely talk about. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach, especially after not eating for hours, can silently affect your leg strength and muscle health. Why coffee alone can be a problem after 60. Coffee is a natural stimulant. It increases alertness by boosting cortisol, a stress hormone that helps your body go great, in moderation. But when your body is deprived of food, No protein, no healthy fats, no complex carbohydrates. The caffeine enters your system too quickly, leading to sudden drop in blood sugar, increased muscle tension, shaking or weakness in the legs. Inflammation increases over time. And here's the kicker: as we age, our bodies don't recover from these impacts as easily. Your muscles become more sensitive to drops in blood sugar, and your ability to store and use energy efficiently slows down. So while you may feel energized at first, before long your legs may feel heavy, tired or restless. You may even notice more cramping or soreness in your calves, especially if coffee is your only breakfast. Without food in your system, caffeine causes your body to rapidly release stored sugar. This gives you a burst of energy, but also creates a big crash afterward, leaving your muscles without enough fuel. In older adults, muscle mass declines, which can accelerate frailty, reduce endurance, and increase the risk of loss of balance or falls. Combine that with dehydration, which can be made worse by drinking coffee, and your legs may be working less than you think. A method simple for better muscle support. You don't have to give up your morning cup of coffee, but timing and combination make a difference. Eat something small first, like half a banana with peanut butter, a hard-boiled egg or Greek yogurt. Drink a glass of water before or at the same time as coffee to hydrate your body. Consider cutting back on sugar and flavored creamers, as they can add to inflammation. A little extra energy before your coffee will help keep your muscles steady, your brain focused, and your legs ready to start your day. Your morning routine can still bring you joy, it just needs a little extra wisdom. Because at this stage of life, power doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing it right. Are you still there? Next, we'll look at a fruit snack that's been called healthy, but could be silently wearing down your leg muscles. Grapes and dried fruit, sweet, natural, and quietly sapping your legs. They're small, sweet, and feel like a safe snack, especially for seniors trying to stay away from cookies or chips. You reach for a handful of grapes, maybe some raisins or dried cranberries, and think at least it's fruit. And you are not wrong, fruits really do have benefits. But here's the part most people don't know. Too much sugar from fruit, especially from grapes or dried fruit, can reduce muscle strength, increase inflammation, and even make leg fatigue worse. What makes raisins and dried fruit difficult to buy? Let's start with grapes. Grapes are delicious and nutritious, but they also contain more natural sugar and less fiber than berries. This means your body absorbs sugar quickly, leading to blood sugar spike, the collapse of energy, feeling of heaviness or weakness in the legs. Now take that fruit and dry it. Once the water is removed, you'll have a concentrated sugar bomb in a small package. Just one small box of raisins can have as much sugar as a can of soda. For older adults, who often experience loss of muscle mass and slower insulin response, this can make muscle fatigue worse and even increase the likelihood of leg cramps at night, swelling in the feet and calves, problems with slow movement or loss of balance. After age 60, your muscles rely more on stable blood sugar and anti-inflammatory nutrients to maintain strength. Frequent spikes in sugar, even from fruit, can increase oxidative stress and inflammation in muscle tissue, especially in the legs and joints. Over time, this condition can make it difficult to walk long distances, get up from a chair, or feel lighter on your feet. A smarter way to eat fruit. You don't have to avoid fruit completely. The important thing is to choose wisely and eat the right foods. Replace grapes with berries, they are lower in sugar, higher in fiber and rich in antioxidants. Avoid eating dried fruit as a standalone snack, pair it with protein, like nuts or plain yogurt. Keep portions small, a handful is enough. Eat fruit with meals, not on its own, this slows down sugar absorption and aids better energy circulation. If you find yourself feeling more tired after an afternoon fruit snack, or waking up with leg cramps, this simple change could be the solution. The goal is not to eat less, but to eat smarter. This way, your muscles will get the support they need and you can move with confidence, step by step. Next up, we're talking about a popular, low-fat, product that could be secretly stealing your muscle power. Low-fat, yogurt, sounds healthy, but could be starving your muscles. It's easy to feel comfortable grabbing a cup of low-fat yogurt from the fridge. It is labeled healthy, gentle, or smart. It's convenient, low in calories, and often has fruity flavors that give you the same dessert-like feel without the guilt. But there is one thing that many older people don't realize. Low-fat yogurt may not nourish your muscles like you think. The problem with low-fat diets isn't just the fat, it's what's missing. After age 60, your body needs more protein and healthy fats, not less. Muscles are harder to maintain and they don't rebuild as efficiently after use. When you remove the fat from yogurt, you're also removing nutrients that support muscle recovery. Fat helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K. Feeling full makes you less likely to snack on sugary foods later. Worse yet, most low-fat flavored yogurts are loaded with sugar to make up for the lack of fat. That means not only are you not feeding your muscles enough, but it can also cause inflammation and blood sugar swings that leave your legs tired, your joints aching, and your energy low. Why this is more important after 60. Your muscles are like a retirement savings account. After age 60, you can't easily accumulate more, so you need to protect what you already have. Every bite counts. And while you think you're making the lighter, healthier choice, you may be missing out on things your muscles need to stay strong. Complete protein. Calcium is absorbed properly. Steady energy without sugar spikes. Regularly skipping these essentials, especially at breakfast or snack time, can leave your legs feeling weak, unsteady or stiff, even when you're still active. What to eat instead? A simple, muscle-friendly upgrade. Choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. Rich in protein. No added sugar. Healthy fats keep you full longer and aid in vitamin absorption. Add toppings of your choice. Berries have antioxidants. Ground flax seeds or chia seeds for extra fiber and omega-3s. A handful of walnuts to help fight inflammation. Avoid artificial sweeteners or the fruit on the bottom versions, which often contain more sugar than a candy bar. This version gives your body what it really needs: fuel for your muscles, support for your joints, and more consistent energy throughout the day. Remember, low fat doesn't always mean good for you. Especially after 60 years old, your body needs real nourishment, not empty advertising words. Next, let's talk about a common drinking habit that can silently stress your muscles. Not drinking enough water, the ignored habit that makes your muscles weak. You probably hear this all the time: drink more water. But when the day goes smoothly, you don't feel hungry and you don't feel thirsty as much. It's easy to forget. And let's be honest, plain water isn't fun. But here's what many older adults don't realize. Mild, chronic dehydration may be one of the most overlooked causes of tired legs, muscle cramps, and weakness after age 60. Why dehydration is silently sapping your energy. Muscles are made up of nearly 75% water. Without enough fluid, they can't contract and relax properly. That's when you start to feel cramps in the calves or feet. Feeling of heaviness in legs when walking simply. Fatigue even after light activity. Stiffness or pain for no apparent reason. You might think, I'm just getting old. But in fact, your muscles may just be dehydrated. Worse yet, the thirst reflex gets weaker as we age. By the time you feel thirsty, your body may already be low on fluids. And coffee, tea, or soda, even though they contain fluids, can act as diuretics, pulling water out of your system instead of helping you stay hydrated. The link between muscle and aging. Without enough water, nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and electrolytes cannot be transported efficiently to muscle cells. This slows muscle function and increases the risk of injury, especially in the legs and hips. And if you're taking medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or pain, dehydration can worsen side effects, making you feel more sluggish or unsteady. A simple water habit that helps support muscle strength. You don't need to drink gallons of water. Just sip it regularly and gently throughout the day. Start your morning with a full glass of water before your coffee. Keep a reusable water bottle nearby and take a sip every 30 to 60 minutes. Add lemon slices, cucumber or mint to make the water more appealing. Eat hydrating foods like watermelon, oranges or cucumbers if you don't want to drink. Pro tip: if your urine is dark yellow, your muscles may be dehydrated. Aim for a light straw color as a general guide. Maintaining healthy muscles depends not only on what you eat, but also on how well you hydrate. Even a small habit like sipping water regularly can help your feet feel lighter, your movements smoother, and your energy more stable. Take a moment to look back. You've made smart choices: snack, move, cut back on unhealthy foods. But sometimes, the habits we think what is helping, may actually be holding us back. Here are 5 seemingly good habits that can silently undermine your leg strength and muscle health after age 60. Instant oats feels light, but spikes blood sugar and leaves muscles malnourished. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach gives a short-term energy boost, but can cause leg weakness and dehydration. Fruit snacks like grapes or dried fruit, natural sugars can still cause inflammation and muscle fatigue. Low-fat yogurt lacks protein and healthy fats, often contains hidden sugars. Not drinking enough water, the simplest habit but silently affecting your every move. But here is hope. These habits are easy to spot and even easier to change. By making small, thoughtful changes, like switching to whole grain oats, eating before your coffee, choosing low-sugar fruits, adding healthy fats, and sipping water, you're not only protecting your muscles. You are investing in your independence, energy, and joy. Now it's your turn. Of these habits, which one surprised you the most? Have you noticed any of the following effects on your body? Please share your experiences in the comments section. You never know who your story might help. If this video is helpful, please like it. Sign up to receive more simple, honest, and helpful health advice for seniors every week. And please share this video with someone you care about. It might be just the gentle encouragement they need. Next. For simple foods to help restore leg strength after age 60. We'll show you what foods to eat to support your muscles, relieve pain, and get you back to health naturally.